What is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Char for Life 69. Hopefully, this guy on Icy Noob's channel. Icy Noob, what's up, man? I'm pretty sure you know who I am. You know, we were on the same community channel and whatnot. But anyway, let me get on to this gameplay. Fans of Icy Noob, I'm magically on this channel. Yeah, this is a gameplay of me playing on, I believe, is Overflow. And I went 75-7 using the FAL with Select Fire, Stock, and Silencer. No secondary, using that wild card with the one that gives you 3 attachments. And my perks were Hardline, Ghost, Toughness, and Engineer, because I hate bouncing buddies. So I tossed that on, and I did really good. What I really wanted to base this commentary off is how to get big streaks, how to get great games like this. Not all the time, but consistently. Basically what you got to do is you got to go into the game and you got to pick your favorite tryhard class. Honestly, it's the only way you're going to pull out classes like that, which most people know already. And if you really want a guaranteed good game like this most of the time, I'm always constantly pulling out 70, 60, 50 kill games all the time, because I use this specific kill streak setup. Honestly, the way to pull out great games on Black Ops 2 is you need to have Orbital VSAT to start off your other kill streaks. Main reason why is because it's actually pretty obvious. You can see everyone on the map with Orbital VSAT. So if you lose a gunfight, unless you're fighting a shotgun, then it's completely understandable. That Remington is cheap. If they're on like 4 bars, oh my god. And if they're hosts, it's over. It's just impossible to beat them up close. But if you can pick them off from a distance, that's usually the route you want to take. But if you have a submachine gun, sometimes you need to go in close. And I did pretty good work with this low star, which I was really happy with. I'm usually really good with the low star because I know where they're spawned. So you see me here getting like triple kills and stuff. And if anybody was curious, this was obviously it was 6v6 hardpoint because there's no ground war in it, which I think there is. If they're gonna put large maps like these, I think ground war should be allowed, but that's just my opinion. Another thing is, besides the low star, you can either pick either swarm and or dogs, and even maybe the war dog, because honestly, swarm is good, but if they're gonna be camping in buildings, like I'll give you a perfect example of a map where I barely get any kills with the swarm, and that map is Nuketown 2025. I know that's a really small map and the buildings and everything, but they just camp in the building the whole time. So when I call that thing in Nuketown, I never get any kills. Like I've had swarms there that I've never got any kills at all. So you basically just went on a 18 or 19 kill streak, depending if you had hardline, and didn't get nothing at all. Which I mean, it's kind of bad, because honestly, if you work so hard to get like the top kill streak, I believe it should get kills, but I mean, that's just Black Ops 2 for you. I mean, honestly, the best kill streaks for Nuketown, I believe, are Low Star and the Warthog. Warthog is really good on Nuketown because it kills people inside buildings, which I find it crazy. It just flies around the map, and since it's such a small map, the strafes are a lot better. They drop bombs and everything, and the way it positions itself, it just works perfectly on Nuketown. And obviously, Low Star is really good because you can just spawn trap them in the garden with it, which is really good too. The Low Star is a really amazing, kill streak overall. That's honestly my second favorite. Orbital being my first. I always run Orbital. I don't know how many Orbitals I have. I have like 400 or something. I don't know. And I only have like 2 or 3 days played, so I haven't even like played that much. So I mean, it's still a really good class. I really love this class. If you're really trying to get big kill streaks, especially if you're playing for YouTube and trying to get gameplays, I mean, try it out, man. But if you're like struggling and you're like not really getting these kill streaks, even though you've tried them, I suggest use Lightning Strike, Orbital, and whatever you want. Warthog, Lodestar, Swarm, Dogs, whatever you want. And it should get you as long as you're careful, because remember, there's always bullshit in this game, and you might get killed from some random grenade or a claymore that you didn't see or something like that. That usually happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you just gotta be careful. And always, honestly, I have to recommend you guys, because I know people on my channel know, always run Engineer, especially if you're playing a public, because they're always running bouncing buddies. So I mean, unless you want to constantly die from bouncing buddies, shock charges, and people knowing where you are like half the time, just run Ghost and Engineer. I mean, I know it's newbie and whatnot, but It's the only way you're gonna fully enjoy this game, because there's just too much bullshit with those stupid claymores and buddies, which everyone constantly uses it. And now that they can have 2 of them with scavenger resupplying them, I mean, there's not really much you can do. And since engineer is actually in a good perk setup this year, it's actually usable. You know, in the other years you couldn't really use it, because why would you pick sit rep over marksman, or why would you pick commando over sit rep, or you know, something like that. I mean, it was stupid. Also, stalker was honestly the best perk in MW3. You know, I don't care what anyone tells me. That was honestly the best one. 'Cause, you know, guns were like the assault rifles you moved around like a submachine gun. So I mean, those honestly were the best perk. So yeah, and I believe you unlock that right away too. I don't know. That's my thought on that. And VSAT is also good because it gets your score per minute up. As I said, VSAT is just the best overall kill streak if you really want to use it. So guys, another thing I wanted to add on, because I know I'm just rambling on here, is if you guys think that the MSMC is a better submachine gun, and because all these big YouTubers say it is, don't really listen to them, because I honestly tell you something. If you really want to say MSMC is the best sub, my reasons, now that I'm continuing repeating the thing, is MSMC is great for game battles and stuff like that, because it kills fast and it clears out rooms quicker than the PDW does. But the PDW is a way better gun, because not only are most of the people on public bad, it has a large clip size, and if you throw extended mags on it, the clip size just increases. So you're basically running around with a light machine gun that can straight from without stock or anything. And honestly, that is the best thing you can do with that. So I'm saying that submachine guns like that, like the MSMC, should be just played for like competitive play, and PDW should be used if you're going for like huge kill streaks that you would never use against like competitive players. That's just my full opinion on that. Even though the MSMC is great and everything, and we extend the mags and all, I'm just saying PDW is a way better choice for public lobbies. And I fast forward the game at the end because I didn't want to just show you guys me not going on a streak and whatnot, and you guys have to watch me just moving around looking for people, because honestly I think there was only like 3 people at this point, or 4. And at the beginning of this game it was a clan too, which is pretty funny, that with 9 prestiges, 10 prestiges. I think they probably did the prestige glitch or something, I don't know. But here I start to fast forward it because I'm not trying to waste you guys' time. And Icy Noob, if you end up choosing my video for your sub Sunday, thanks a lot, man. I'd really appreciate it if you did, if you made it this far into the video. And whoever's on his channel, please check out mine if you like what you've seen. And if you didn't, thanks for viewing it anyway. There's only like a couple more seconds on this, so I'm just gonna tell you real quick what my channel's about. My channel basically is high KD gameplays and clan battles and whatnot, competitive play, soon to be game battles too. So we'll see when that happens. And also tips on what guns to use and whatnot. I will be getting like the new zombie maps and whatnot, so we shall see. Alright guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Icy Noob, thanks if you chose me, and see you guys.